Have you heard of the mystery that made an entire city believe in ghosts? It's a chilling tale that begins with a tragedy. On a dark night in December 1972, Eastern Airlines Flight 401 was on its final approach to Miami. Suddenly, a small indicator light for the landing gear failed to illuminate. The crew became distracted, not realizing the plane was slowly losing altitude. By the time they noticed, it was too late. The jumbo jet crashed into the Florida Everglades, a disaster that claimed 101 lives, including the captain, Bob Loft, and flight engineer, Don Repo. But their story, it seems, didn't end there. Soon after, strange things started happening on other planes in the Eastern Airlines fleet. A flight attendant on a flight to Miami saw a man in a captain's uniform sitting in first class. He stared straight ahead, completely silent. She felt an unnerving chill and went to get her captain. When they returned, the man had vanished. Later, she identified the mysterious passenger from a photo lineup. It was Captain Bob Loft. On another flight, a flight engineer was doing his pre-flight checks when he saw a ghostly figure sitting in his seat. The figure turned to him and said, "You don't need to worry about the pre-flight. I've already done it." The apparition then faded away. The engineer recognized him instantly as Don Repo. In another incident, a flight engineer saw Repo's face reflected in an oven in the galley. Repo warned him of a potential fire in an engine. The flight was later canceled, and a major mechanical issue was discovered, an issue that could have caused another crash. These ghostly encounters weren't just isolated incidents. Soon, pilots, flight attendants, and even a vice president of the airline reported seeing the spirits of Loft and Repo. The sightings became so frequent and credible that crews would refuse to fly certain planes. What did these haunted aircraft have in common? They were all fitted with salvaged parts from the wreckage of flight. Parts like galley ovens, electronics, and cabin fixtures had been recovered and installed on other planes to save money. It seemed the ghosts of the crew were attached to the remnants of their doomed flight, forever trying to watch over the living and prevent another disaster. Faced with terrified crews and mounting public fear, Eastern Airlines quietly made a decision. They ordered all salvaged parts from Flight 401 to be removed from their entire fleet. And just as mysteriously as they began, the sightings stopped. The ghosts of Bob Loft and Don Repo were never seen again. But the legend of Flight 401 lives on, a haunting reminder of a crew so dedicated they continued their watch even after death. What do you think? Was it a mass hallucination, or were the spirits of Flight 401 truly watching over the skies? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more strange stories.